stand.
This morning.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. 'Twas stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed to be quite truthful. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to... Unless you were to find it for me, would...
The Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. Perchance...
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night, when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the...
Well, aye, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border where quarrels occur.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
An investment made for safer travel.
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog. He's gone missing. Pray tell, have you seen the...
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
What? No!
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy. We must go rescue him at once.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad. We are no match for...
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs when my only grandson's been taken from me? The soldiers won't do all. Concern it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do not hasten to the poor lad's aid, who will? Do you truly mean that, sir? You will save my grandson if you return him to me. I will be...
I say we speak with anyone and everyone who springs to mind. You never know what...
I don't believe I had any visitors today. Begone! I have no hospitality to extend toward one bereft of decorum.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
How might I be of service?
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell is you travel quite a bit. Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offal? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste. And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the Jadeite Orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely.
Sirs O'Fulv and Everard each seek the Jadeite Orb.
Welcome, sir.
Got to make it before the sun shines. Interested in my wares?
did I get up to today?
Bleeding amateurs. No respect for this.
Shall we take a closer look?
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
Leave this place at once. You have no right to be...
I've got a good...
Can it be you are lost, Arisen One? The path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way ahead if you so desire. You will find the path you ought to follow inscribed herein. Would you know the fate of another? This meeting shall not be...
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
As a matter of fact, our party contains an abundance of sorcerers.
Enemies weak to magic will rue the day they crossed us. This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Well done, Arisen One. You have seen through my deception and divined my location true. To one of your wisdom, I would be honored to pass on the most subtle of my trickster's arts.
It is raining cats and drakes.
There is naught to be done but suffer our wet boots.
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
Perhaps 'tis time we returned to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. We've an opening. Focus your attacks.
I shall lead the charge!
Quickly arisen. You must regain your footing. Look out, Arisen. We're under attack. I'll combine my magic with yours. I can't spell.
You're not lit to regret this!
Isis thing is yours to wield.
Have you been harmed? Yon chest lies maddeningly close.
Is there no way to reach it? Don't let down our guard even for a moment, lest victory slip away from us.
Fear not, 'tis well in hand. Cavern, of all things! It seems undisturbed. Mayhap we'll be the first ones to explore it.
It's an exciting discovery, but we ought not to lose our heads.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
True enough.
Beg pardon, sir, but you wouldn't happen to be Batali, would you? You're not? Oh, thank goodness. I've a favour to beg, and I dare say this letter must reach the hands of a man called Ernesto. I've heard tell he's stationed on Volcanic Island, but the road in that direction appears to have been blocked off. 'Twould seem another route lies to the south, only 'tis plagued by monsters, and I dare not brave it myself, but you seem the capable sort. A soldier, I dare say. I'm sure such beasts would pose little trouble. Pray aid me in this matter, sir. I should not ask such an ordeal of you if I was not sorely desperate.
We ought to see this to its destination.
I've taken on too much.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
That changes things. Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it. You're welcome.
It is most exhilarating to hand over.
Me? I sell defensive equipment, as you can play. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you...
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned. The stars glimmer gorgeously this night.
Right you are. No means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I grant your weapon a magic boon.
A well-aimed strike, right where it hurts. I'll be feeling the scars of that battle for some time yet.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
Spot to make that, assuming there are no monsters about.
I'm in no need of a rest as yet, Master.
I believe yon foe is drawn to light. We ought to extinguish our lanterns, lest we summon it unwittingly. Use these flames to smite our enemies. Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Indeed, you are correct.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell, and safe.
Nothing caught your eye? Ugh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
At the end of the day, our vocations are of little import. Mutual trust is what counts.
Solitary charge is little. We need to seek out more of these.
There, Master! More harpies!
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?